All right, Jesse on fire. Here we go. Lots to discuss. We're going to talk about oh, geez. Pretend you guys didn't see this. Damn. Now you guys have seen how the sausage is made, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't believe I can't believe I let everyone see that. It's so embarrassing. Yeah, so we got new footage of Mike Tyson banging a bag, and very notable, actually, in my opinion. I watched it, I was like, this is I don't know. Not as fast as I like. I don't know if I'm being crazy. You guys should watch it. Tell me if he looks slower to me in this than he does normally. What's up, fellas? I was not ready, dude. You're right. I was unprepared. But yeah, I was unprepared to look at this either. Like, I was like, whoa, man. Like, that's anyway. You guys will be able to tell me if you think I'm being crazy when I say that I think he actually looks a little bit slower and less scary in this footage. And then we'll talk UFC 308. And there's no way I'm going to be able to get out of here without discussing the fact that the Menendez brothers just got out. They're getting out. They're actually letting those guys out. Like, unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. But anyway, so we'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. I saw that there was that footage running around of Jake Paul who caught the dude on his way in, and he's like, don't rush in on me. I was like, well, there's something I noticed about that guy rushing in that I don't think Tyson does, which is he rushed straight in. Tyson is one thing he always does. He never walks in straight, but we'll see how that goes. We'll see. Is that right? It looks like someone's not going to make weight. Hang on. Let me see. Let me see what we're looking at here. We'll look at this. We'll look at the presser too. We'll look at the presser. Holloway or Topuria. Man, it's a really, really, really tough call. It's a really tough call because, I mean, theoretically, Holloway should be able to touch him and stay away. But Ilya is so fast, dude. I don't know. I don't know, man. I really genuinely do not know. I don't know. It isn't that he's slow. He still hits like a freight train. I trained in Las Vegas with the same gym, 98, same age, build, but you're white. Yeah, but you're white, dude. But you're white. You said it. Black don't crack, dude. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But we'll see. Why if Hamzat doesn't make weight at 85, that's not a good sign for him, obviously. I don't know what it's like Gabrielle says, whoever's got the reach, exactly. Oh man. We'll see. We'll see. Dude, there is so much going on right now that I honestly can't even keep up, dude. I got like it's the first time in my life where I have so many stories to cover that my brain actually kind of broke today. And I'm like, I don't even know what to do the video on. I really, really want to do the video on the chick who said that, Trump and Epstein molested me in 1992. And then it turned out that every major news outlet turned that story down. They looked at it. They're like, yeah, we don't believe you. We don't believe you. And then the Atlantic ran it. And then it turned out that Epstein didn't even live in New York until 95. It's like, ooh, good background research, Atlantic. Probably should have looked into that first because he didn't even live there at the time. But it's cool. I'm sure all your Dunskies will believe that, I mean, geez, dude. This is this is absolutely wild, dude. I don't know what to do with it, man. I'm covering MMA right now, dog. Covering MMA right now. Listen, and here's the thing, dude. There's some pretty important stuff going on right now that is, won't be so important in I don't know. What is it in 2 weeks? God, that is so crazy, dude. That is so crazy. This whole thing's going to play out in 2 weeks. So we'll see. But yeah, all right. So let's look at this Tyson footage, and then we will talk about lots of other stuff. All right. So here we'll talk about let's look at the Mike Tyson bag footage, and then we'll go from there. And like I said, I was like, I don't know, man. I watched this. I was like, geez, man, really? Oh, you know what? I take it back. I was watching on my phone. He looks the same. You have chocolate. Yeah, maybe I'm tripping, dude. I watched that on my phone and it didn't look as good. This looks the same as always, I think. Oh, yeah, no, never mind. I take it back. I retract what I said about it not looking as good. He looks exactly the same, which is very fast. And Jake Paul's in big trouble. Oh. You have chocolate. God, dude. Yeah. We'll see. We'll find out real soon, dude. It's one of those things. It's like, it's all yap, yap, yap. You know, it just doesn't like, I used to like get all bent out of shape with people. Like, he's going to kick his ass, like about all these different fights, you know? You're crazy, man. You don't even know. You have no idea how nasty Conor is in the first round. And that guy always gets knocked out in the first round. It's like, I'm like, we'll find out, you know? Like, there's literally, like, what are we getting worked up over? We're going to find out, right? I think Tyson wins. You know, I saw the footage. Here, let's watch that footage of Jake putting down that training partner, because that seems relevant also, because the guy is supposed to be mimicking Mike Tyson. And we'll look at that. Hang on. So Jake Paul sparring. You know, it wasn't like whoa. Wait, this is an hour ago. Tyson dropped his training partner. Let's go, son. Oh my God. I didn't even know about this. This is an hour ago. Hang on. Check this out, dude. Boop, boop, beep, boop, 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 boop. Okay, here we go. Wait, where is it? This. Oh, hang on. You guys can't hear it. Hang on. Let me reconnect that. I don't know why it does this. Hang on. All right. There you go.
Fuck with me, it's all right. Let's do this.
You did great.
With that. You sure?
Yes.
Trust me. I got a lot in me. It's work, boy. Let's get started.
All right. Sorry. Let's watch it again.
Left hook. Up.
It was good for today.
Yeah.
I truly
You
believe.
sure?
Yeah, me
Yes. You fucking sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. You sure?
Yes.
Fuck with me, it's all right.
Nope.
Let's do this.
You did great.
With that. You sure? Yeah.
Oh man, I love it, dude. I love it. All right, let me see. Let me find this one of Jake knocking down his sparring partner. Where the fuck is that? Hang on. Oh, here, let's look at this again. Here it is. Just one more time on here, because I just. Oh.
It was good for today.
Yeah.
I truly believe.
You sure?
Oh man, I gotta change the title of this now. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go like this real quick. We're gonna do boop, 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 and then we're gonna go. And this is how quick I can knock this stuff out, dude. Now I'm gonna go change it on the thing because that is a important detail. You know what I mean? It's like he knocked down his sparring. Oh my god, you! Why is my fucking computer doing this, dude? So annoying, man. Sorry, give me 1 second here. And bam. All right. Sorry. You can't have a video of Mike Tyson knocking down his fucking sparring partner and not have that be in the title. You know what I mean? Okay, now let me get back. We'll watch that again in a second, but I want to find the one where Jake Paul knocked his sparring partner down because that was like just out. Oh shit, here's more, dude. Is this more? Like, yeah, this is more, dude. Hang on. Here's another one, you guys. You have chocolate. You have man, there's a lot of it. Dude, I looked up Jake Paul knockdown though, because I know there's one where this guy comes charging in and Jake Paul knocks him down. I don't know where. Maybe it's on his maybe it's just on his X account. Did you guys see that Jake Paul sponsored Olivia whatever her name is? That little dime gymnastics chick. Oh, let's look at this.
And it's true. I love wieners. So much so that 6 months ago when I had the best.
Oh God. Okay, I don't care. I know that he just October 10th. Where is this video of Jake knocking down his sparring partner, dude? What the fuck? For God's sake, here, you guys can come with me. Jake Paul knocks down sparring partner. Jesus, there's no. I don't understand, man. There it is. For fuck's sake, God, man. Okay, here. Where is the actual video, though? Swear to God, I am going to smash my face into the keyboard on live. I'm going to do that. I'm going to make you guys watch me smash my face. Here it is. Finally. Jesus.
Don't charge at me, Tyson.
That was a big shot, dude. That was a big shot. Ooh.
Don't charge at me, Tyson. Drink so.
But that said, you want to know what I like? What that looked like to me? I've seen Jake throw that exact punch a billion times. He throws that in every single fight. Nothing against that punch. It's just that's not something that Tyson's going to run into. Jake always throws that where they're moving forward and he goes whap and he throws he puts his head down and throws that overhand. Now, hypothetically, if I were a professional boxing coach who had the ear of a person as skilled as Tyson, I might be like, maybe you should charge in, wait for him to do that, step back when he does it, and then throw an uppercut through his chin and knock him unconscious. I'm just saying, might be what I would recommend. And we can watch that again. You guys tell me how you think that would play out if they did that. Slip, see? Wait for him to do it, slip back, and then uppercut.
Don't charge at me, Tyson.
I'm just saying, would probably be a good approach. You know what I mean? I know he does that. Like he does that a lot though. Thank you, Stephen Day. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, Titstastic. Thank you, Titstastic. I appreciate you. Thomas Betters, what's up, dude? We back, baby. Fucks Max couldn't do to Volk in 70 minutes what Topuria did in 7 minutes. The MMA math is simple here. Max waking up from a KO washed up. I mean, he's not washed up, obviously, because go watch UFC 300. He looked amazing. Now, that said, and thank you for the super chat. That said, I mean, I think Ilya moves a lot better than Gaethje does right now and is much faster. They're dangerous in different spots, you know. Gaethje kicks like a mule, where Ilya is like really slick. This is where he's the most dangerous. Like that guy, he is terrifying. Ilya is terrifying, man. But Max is a G, you know? You're just, oh, dude, that's what's up, man. I just posted that. The Menendez brothers, man. It's just unbelievable. It's just unbelievable, man. I mean, it could go. Listen, dude. Jake is a really, really, really vicious athlete. He's done nothing but train boxing for the last however many years. He's making guys look silly who, you know, are in some cases like should on paper be able to beat him. But like, I just don't understand. Like, Mike Tyson is such a different ball game than anybody that he's ever fought. It's like not even comparable. I think Jake, especially Jake, is like the number one person who fell for the trap of the Vitor Belfort and Evander Holyfield fight. You know what I mean? Like, I think he saw that and he's like, oh, I could do this, man. Because, you know, fucking Evander just crumbled the second he got touched. But he, first of all, wasn't in shape. He took it last minute. And it's like, Tyson right now is not Evander. You know what I mean? We'll see. Even if you're rooting for Ilya, you don't want Max's career to be over, bro. Max is still crazy young, dude. Let's see. He's 32. Max Holloway is 32. He's 32. 32. 32. That is so wild, man. That is so crazy. Okay, so when he lost to Volkanovski, where he really looked like straight up outclassed, that was July of 2022. See, that's the fight that's concerning. You know, that's the fight that's concerning was because Volkanovski just, man, that was amazing. But then, dude, Max came out and fought Arnold Allen, who is a killer, and beat him. Then, you know, he destroyed Korean Zombie. And then he dirt napped Justin Gaethje. I mean, like, the guy is an absolute savage, man. Lennox Lewis said, has Mike winning. Lennox Lewis has it. I talked to Jank in 3 hours, dude. Man, Kamala is not doing that guy any fucking favors, dude. Jesus. This guy, like, Jank has like something like 8 consecutive people who support Trump coming on back to back, like 15-minute increments. And it's like, throw the guy a bone. He's already got an uphill battle. You know what I mean? And then it's like, Kamala does that CNN thing last night. You're like, Jesus, did you guys watch that? Like, did anybody? Hello? Hi. These fucking robocallers, man. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Can't wait till the end of the politics and can't wait for my next order sheet. Thank you, dude. Listen, I'm hoping that things just go the way that they should and everything will be done because Hang on. This is the Young Turks, actually. Hang on. So invite link should come around 4:50 p.m. So that's 6:50. You can join the call, but it won't be admitted until right before your time slot. Wireless connection work. Chance of glitching frozen. Can you use earbuds during the interview to eliminate potential feedback coming through? Okay, yeah, that I can do. Additionally, Jank's name is pronounced, the C is pronounced as a J or a G. I was going to call him Jank. Now I'm calling him Sank. That probably means that they'd watch some of my videos where I was calling him Sank on purpose. Oh, that's funny, dude. Anyway, so 4:50. They call won't be until so late. 4:50. That's what's that? 6:50. So it's an hour and a half. Okay. Anyway, the tat like this, son. Like that. It came out good, man. Shit fucking hurt though, dude. I'm telling you right now, that hurt. And I will reiterate, my tattoo artist told me that the sternum is the worst place on the entire body to get tattooed, which I did not realize. And then a dude, new guy at my jiu-jitsu gym who was like his entire body's tattooed. Like he's one of those guys that like you couldn't if there was something like he really wanted to get, he's going face, or bottom of his foot or some shit. But he said sternum was the worst too, dude. And that, oh my God, man, it hurt so bad. Armpit, actually, I could see that. I mean, I have like into, this is as far as mine goes. And then like up to like right in there. But I don't understand why the fuck would you get why would you get your armpit tattooed? Like your actual armpit, that sounds awful. Bottom of the foot sounds horrendous. Yeah. I just straight up did not know at all how bad it was going to be. And then it's like, look at the fucking line work on my sternum, dude. It's like, it's just nothing but line work all the way down, dude. It hurts so fucking bad, dude. It hurts so bad. Most of your armpit, dude. Why? You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. Like, why? Why did you like? You can't even like. You can't see it. Because like for me, I approach. Let me think about this. How do I say this? Like, there are for sure. What's funniest about the fact that what's funniest about how much this hurt on the sternum is that I will openly admit there have been places on my on my body that I've wanted to get tattooed for a long time that I'm like, fuck that shit's gonna hurt too much, man. Like seriously, like I've wanted to get my ribs for a really long time. I'm like, I don't know, man. That shit sounds like it's gonna hurt. And so I didn't get them. And I just didn't know about the sternum because I had my chest done here. So I'm like, oh, my chest, dude, I'll just do it. It's like I just straight up ignorance picked the most painful part of the body with the absolute most line work possible. But like once you're committed, what are you gonna do, dude? You just have to suck it up, man. Like you have no once you're in, you're in, dude. Once I once I start something, like that's one thing I can say, like just objectively. It depends on how you look at it. You're like, oh, you want something on your fucking ribs, but you won't get it because it's too painful. You're a pussy. It's like maybe, maybe. But what I will tell you is that if I step into something, I will never quit. I'll complain like a little bitch. I'll be like, fuck, man, this is gnarly, but I'll never quit. It's like when I used to get spracked on pills. Like I used to hear about people who would be like, I'm quitting. And they would go, they get 4 hours into withdrawal and they're all, Jesus, just go get me some shit, man. Get me some shit. I'm not making fun of anybody about that, by the way. I know how gnarly it is. It's just, I never did that. Like every time I was like, okay, I'm done with this shit. I went through it all the way, Then I'd fuck it up and relapse within a couple of weeks. But I went through it all the way every single time. Even though I just wanted to fucking die. But man, the armpit just seems pointless. No one ever fucking sees it. That shit hurts. That sounds horrifying. You know where I saw the dude from my has one where I was like, oof, is like behind the ball of the ankle, you know, like right fucking there. Like behind the ball of the ankle. I looked down, I'm like, fuck. That must have fucking hurt, dude. Miserable. I was in some serious freak parties on the West Coast and pretty traumatic at Leo's and Phoenix Brothers and Depp. It was something at what? Wait, what? I was in some serious freak parties on the West Coast in Hollywood that were pretty traumatic. Leo's with the Phoenix Brothers, Depp. That's old school, the Phoenix Brothers, dude. Doing speedballs. Thank you for the super chat. Back piece had me thinking life. Dude, I'm saying I have 3 tattoos on my back, but all of them are about like the size of a baseball. Like I know, because for me, you guys that have heavy tats, do you guys like to look at the needle or not look at the needle? Like for me, I have to be able to see the needle. Like I have to be able to see the needle. Like this whole time I was holding my phone up just so that I could use the camera to watch him work. I have to be able to look at the needle. If I can't see the needle, it makes it way worse, dude. I don't know why. I've heard people say that they don't want to look. I always look. You can like prepare yourself. You're like, all right, let's go. I try to do the same thing, but I still look, man. I gotta look. Your whole back is a World War II air battle. It's massive, dude. Shit hurts. I just found out people do like anesthesia and shit. They get knocked down and then they wake up and someone's done like their whole back. That's wild, dude. I don't know how the hell I would get through an entire back piece though, man. Oh, I remember what I was talking about. That's right, Jank. So what I was saying is like, you know, Kamala doesn't really make it easy anyway. And then she did that town hall last night. And it was like, Jesus, man. And so like, she can't answer a question. In all seriousness, not just like arguing with Jank or anybody else. If you watch her try to operate under pressure, right? Like where you're all, okay, hey, Kamala, there you don't have a teleprompter. There's no one telling you what to do. You don't have a thing in your ear we just want you to answer a very simple question. You know, like a very, very simple question. Like as an example, we're not even going to make you cite any data, nothing. Just, has there anything that in the last 4 years you could cite as a mistake that you learned from? Did you guys see her answer to that? And you're like, it's insanity, dude. Like she just starts talking and has no idea where she's going. She said, if you guys have kids, I mean, you know, trying to raise children, you make mistakes. She doesn't have kids. I was like, why would a person who knows, everyone knows she doesn't have kids, say a thing like that? And she just talks and she never answers the question. Now, the reason why that's relevant, it's not just to like laugh at her. It's like the president of the United States, the commander in chief, man. It's not just about whatever else they do. They are put in positions where they have to make absolutely world impacting, decisive decisions. Like you need to take action. There is no scenario where we could sit here and do nothing. You have to decide whether to respond militarily, just come up and make a speech. And if you're going to say something, are you going to condemn what they said? Are you going to like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? It's up to you. If she can't answer a question like, well, you're saying you're going to close the border, but you do realize you've been the border czar for 3.5 years. Why would anybody look at you and go, okay, yeah, let's trust her plan? That's been your responsibility for 3.5 years. Now you're campaigning on that? Oh, trust me, I'm going to do it now. It's been my responsibility for almost 4 years and I've done nothing. But now, if you elect me, I promise I'll do it this time. Why would anybody listen to you? It's like, you don't have an answer prepared for that, the most obvious question ever, and then you can't think on your feet and spin things. Like that's one thing that I can argue both sides of something very easily for some reason. It's not even like, I don't even necessarily think it's like, and I don't even know how to say it. Like, it's not like a sign of like pure intelligence necessarily. It's just a matter of like, think, dude. Just be able to like think. Just think about when someone who thinks about an issue this way looks at it, how are they looking at it? Just do that fast. And then if you're looking at it from this side, how are they looking at it? And then make that argument. Like, Kamala, why should someone trust you? Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, listen, I'll pretend I'm her. Okay. It doesn't even need to be true. People are going to believe it. I'd be like, listen, I'm going to be straight with you. When I took over the border, I was unwinding things that Donald Trump put in place that the public is not aware of, that were, you wouldn't even believe the kinds of things that he had done that you don't know about. So my first, second, third, fourth, fifth priority was to undo what he had done. Now he wants to talk about certain statistics that he's manipulating. That's not the real data. Okay. So we've had a couple troubled years right now. I will absolutely acknowledge that, but that's because we were implementing the new policies that we're putting in now that are going to seal the border permanently. Okay. This guy had no idea he had no idea what he was doing. He's coming out telling you he's going to build a wall. He didn't build a wall. I mean, like, this is not rocket science. Just say things. Do anything except for talk for 5 minutes and say absolutely nothing. She's got a license to lie. They're going to back her no matter what. She can't even lie well. So you come in there and it's like, okay, listen, there's a report that Putin used a tactical nuclear weapon in Kyiv. Okay. We're still confirming that that's accurate, but it looks like half the city has been leveled. What are we doing? Okay. She can't even answer a question on a campaign trail that has no global implications except for she's just there to sell herself. You want her in charge of that? Like, you want her? She can't even answer a simple question in front of this crowd. Now she's got the most important military leaders in the world in front of her looking at her for leadership. That's who you want there? Give me a fucking break. You know what I mean? If for no other reason, you need to judge her performance in these town halls and those kinds of things where she can't perform without a teleprompter as her ability to lead once she doesn't have there's no teleprompter in there. Like, when people hammer Obama, which obviously a lot of people like to hammer Obama, I'm telling you, like, you guys know, I know these guys from SEAL Team 6 that were on the Bin Laden raid, and they're telling me about the things that Obama said to them beforehand that they're allowed to tell me. And it's like, if you think the president's not involved in this stuff, you're wrong. Like, the president is absolutely involved. It's not just that's why I don't even understand who's been running the government, because it's sure, like what they've told me about how that went, right? Joe Biden is not capable of that. It's not, he can't do it. Cannot be done. You can't be, this can't be done by a person with dementia. Cannot be done. So who's running the government? Anywho. So let's go through, UFC 308 real quick though. So let me pull that up. Where did it go? All right. All right. So Ilya and Max Holloway. I really, 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 really want Max to win. And I also really, really, really like Ilya, for the record. But honestly, I'm just going to be straight up. I have no idea who wins that fight. I really don't. If I had to pick gun to my head, you die if you're wrong, I would pick Ilya. But gun to my head, I would let them maybe like shoot my pinky if Max wins. You know what I mean? Like, that's how much I want Max to win so bad. But if I had to pick, absolutely had to pick, like, and my life depended on it, I would probably pick Ilya. Robert Whittaker against Hamzat. These are great matchups, man. These are great matchups. I think, man, dude, let me see what the betting odds are on that, because I think that early in the fight, Hamzat is going to overwhelm Whittaker. But if that's if that is a co-main 5-round fight, That's no good for Khamzat, dude. That is no good for Khamzat at all. Let me see this. Hang on. So, whoa, they got Khamzat as a huge favorite, 2.5 to 1 favorite. And the same, dude, same with Ilya. Ilya's a 2.5 to 1 favorite. Wow. All right. I mean, I don't know, dude. Listen. Think about this, dude. If the Khamzat and Usman fight goes 5, Usman wins that fight, no doubt. To me, who's a better 185-pound fighter, Usman on short notice or Robert Whittaker, knowing he's going in there? You know, like given Khamzat almost finished Usman in the first round, and probably the most impressive part of that entire fight was Kamaru Usman's ability to defend in that first round, choke dealer. And anybody else who's a jits guy. How impressive was Usman's ability to stay calm and defend in that first round and a half, dude? Like that was bananas. I was like, that was wild. It takes so much discipline to stay that calm with a dude like that on your back and just relax and just stay disciplined and just be like, you just need to not let them get that final, sink it in. That was awesome, dude. That was awesome. Yep. It was wild, dude. Especially with a guy like, and Khamzat has chokes from everywhere. I mean, Robert Whittaker is a very seasoned black belt in jiu-jitsu. That, what's the right way to put this? Like, there are just saying like a dude's a black belt does not in any way indicate how good of a black belt that they are, but he's supposedly a very good black belt, on the feet, dude, Robert Whittaker also on the feet, Robert Whittaker has an advantage there. I don't know. I think that's if Khamzat's going to win, I think he just wrestle fucks him and then finds a way to choke him. This is true. I mean, Gilbert Burns did, but Gilbert Burns is also, like I was saying, Gilbert Burns is better at jiu-jitsu, I think, than Robert Whittaker. Like Gilbert Burns is world champion jiu-jitsu. But we'll see. I mean, the Young Turks thing starts in an hour, but I go on in 2.5 hours. Okay, and then Ankalaev against Rakic. That's a very interesting fight, dude. Rakic is a killer. But they got Ankalaev as minus 390. I mean, I would pick Ankalaev for sure. But dude, man, you can get some good odds on these fights, dude. You got Rakic at a 3-1 underdog. You got Whittaker at a 2-1 underdog. You got Max Holloway at a 2-1 underdog. I don't know. I think they've got these. I think Ankalaev as minus 390 that's pretty wild to me. But I would need to go back and watch Rakic dealing with a wrestler. I can't striking Rakic is terrifying. Terrifying. Dan Ige versus Lerone Murphy. I got Murphy, but I hope Ige wins. Armin Petrosyan is so Petrosyan and Shara Putin. That's pretty close. Hold on, let me look at something. Let me see something really quick. Whoops. They got, dude, this is a real test for Shara Putin. Petrosyan's got a lot of power. But yeah, I'll pick Sharaputin in that for sure. I'm a big Sharaputin guy, dude. Like that dude is. I knew about that guy like well before he got in because Ali told me about him. Like before he was in UFC, he's like, wait until you see my guy who's coming in. And he told me about Sharaputin. I started watching highlights. I was like, whoa, dude. That guy's fun to watch. Rafael Dos Anjos against Jeff Neal. Dude, they got Jeff Neal as a 3-1 favorite over Dos Anjos. 3-1 favorite. Man, they are really heavy on like. Does that seem right to you guys? Jeff Neal 3-1 favorite over Dos Anjos? Huh. I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm going on TYT, but it's only like I get like a 15-minute segment in 2.5 hours. No, I agree. He's not consistent, but it's against Jeff. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm tripping, dude. I'm sorry. I'm tripping. I'm an idiot. Okay, if I was thinking about it, wow. I don't even want to tell you what I was thinking, dude. I don't even want to tell you what I was thinking. That is really embarrassing. It's still crazy to me that he's at 3-1, but wow, that is really embarrassing, actually. Jeff Neal. Wow. Good. How the fuck could you have known that? That's exactly what it was. I was literally saying Jeff Neal and thinking Neil Magny. How did you know that? How on earth did you know that, dude? How did you know that? How could you have possibly known that? That is so crazy. Yeah, but there's no reason for me to think Jeff Neal and think Neil Magny. I've never done that before. I literally just did that right now for the first time ever where I was saying Jeff Neal and I was visualizing Neil Magny. Oh my God, that is so weird. I can't believe you got that right. That's exactly what I was talking about. That's why I was laughing at myself, man. Oh, that's embarrassing. Sheepy God OG was hey Jesse, first time any words for your old Stan Yewneek, aka Kyle. Now you blew up. Cork was a quality. I mean, I don't think he's my stan. I think Yewneek is hilarious. Let's see what he's doing, actually. Let's give Yewneek a look. Listen. He's got 21,000 subs now, dude. Damn, he hasn't posted in a month. What the fuck happened to him? Is he all right? Dude, do you guys know anything about Yewneek? He just fell off the map, dude. Look at. Okay, his last live is 7 months ago. Look at his last live is 7 months ago, and then his last video is 1 month ago. He's never taken a break. Look at this. The previous, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 videos 2 months ago. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 last month, and then he just disappears. Let me see if he missed any months before that. 3 months ago, 4 months ago, 5 months ago, 6 months ago, 7 months ago. Dude, is he all right? Let me see if he's you guys don't think he nodded out, right? He posted one yesterday, you sure? It's not up. That's weird, man. That's pretty weird. He'd been no, not shadow banned. He hadn't posted anything, dude. Listen. Brendan Schaub. Like, he's not covering Brendan Schaub and Nate Diaz. Think about that, dude. You're telling me he's all right? He's not, you know what I mean? He's not covering the Nate Diaz and Brendan Schaub thing. That's like his fucking wet dream.
Officer, I was not going to drink it. I was just holding it and I fell asleep. They're all, you're under arrest for public intoxication. But I'm saying I wasn't even drunk. I just wanted to sit down and rest my eyes a little bit at 7-Eleven.
There's no reason he'd be out for a month, dude. Yewneek Entertainment second channel. Oh, all right. Let's see. I mean, does he? Oh, all right. All right. Here we go. Why would he do a second channel? All right. He's alive, you guys. He's alive. He is alive. Man, I was nervous for that little fucker, man. See, I knew it.
Brendan Schaub and Nate Diaz have been going back and forth. Brendan Schaub went off on him, and then Nate Diaz respond. So I'm going to play Baffa going off and then show you Nate's response. But, yeah, it seems like Schaub is not happy with what Nate Diaz said and the fact that he called him – what do you call him, a big pussy or something? So let's go ahead and see what Schaub had to say.
Hey, if Schaub said he'd pop Nate Diaz's head off his neck, what the fuck do you think he'd do to the Yewneek, dude?
It's tough, dude. I don't give a fuck. I'm 245 pounds, trained black belt, top 10 UFC heavyweight in the world at one point.
Why is he covering up his face like that? Is that like, did Brennan actually get some kind of like, I don't know, sanction against, like, what? I don't understand.
I'm not out of shape. I'm a fucking beast when it comes down to ask you. And this whole narrative, your entire narrative, that's it. That's the narrative. That are also suffering from CT in some facet. Not
what do you like? He edited out what he said. What on
the level of shame? You're a fucking praying mantis barking at a tiger walking through the fucking jungle. Don't.
That's a great line. I didn't hear that.
Make me in the world. I stepped in his world as a brown belt, and he couldn't submit me in any fucking facet. Oh, he didn't engage.
Wait, who?
Belt, and he couldn't submit me in the jungle. Don't make me in the world. I stepped in his world as a brown belt, and he couldn't submit me in any fucking facet.
Oh, they're talking about whatever that, I can't remember that grappling match everybody breaks his balls about. Anyway, Vladik, thank you very much, dude. Start value after the Trump assassination. Love your passion, bro. Do you think Conor will actually fight? Thank you for the super chat. I don't know, man. Honestly, I have no idea, dude. I don't know, because like to fight at the highest level, like these guys have to go all in, like for real, all in. And Conor is smart enough to know that if he fights and he loses, that is no good for him, dude. Like he really can't lose again. Like at least not in his comeback fight, which means he really needs to buckle down. He really needs to be dialed in. He needs to have a good opponent and he needs to fucking win. So I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know. I hope so. I love watching him fight. And I love you too, Carla Caro. Now this is my favorite. This is the MVP of the live stream. Because this means they really understand the gist of this channel, dude. It's like, oh, we disagree on Trump. Who fucking cares? We obviously agree that Kamala is retarded. So we're on the same page. I'm just kidding. Oh man, I look thin because I tan, dog. I wanted to look good for Cenk Uygur. I'm just kidding. That's not why. I just looked ugly, dude. No way. Please tell me this is true. I'm gonna look that up right now. Holy shit balls. Oh my God. Oh my God. Gabrielle's going to be so stoked. Okay. Bill Gates to face trial in the Netherlands for allegedly misleading the public over COVID vaccine safety during pandemic. Hey, good luck trying to do that again, bud. A Dutch court ruled on Wednesday, October 23rd, that Bill Gates must stand trial in the Netherlands for allegedly misleading the public about the safety of the COVID-19 vaccine during the pandemic. According to reports, 7 plaintiffs claim to have suffered injuries from the vaccine. Oh, that's not even possible. There's never been anyone. That's not true, man. No one has ever been hurt by the jab. Thank you very much, Joe. I mean, geez. It's never happened. No one's ever been hurt. That is great news, man. That means the nation needs to invest in many different kind of manufacturing facilities, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so fuck him, and that's great news. That makes me happy. Let's also listen to Yewneek.
Oh, you didn't engage.
So Nate Diaz responded, I think you'd be surprised. Laughing, crying emoji. I mean, first and foremost, how many times is Schaub going to say the word narrative? It's annoying.
Say the word what?
How many times is Schaub going to say the word narrative?
What is he what is he saying? Say the word what?
First and foremost, how many times is Schaub going to say the word narrative?
Oh, narrative.
It's annoying.
That's Yewneek trying to say narrative. Oh man, listen here, Yewneek. Okay, it's narrative. Look at this is how I used to teach my kids how to say words. You break them down, dude. Okay, say nair, tiv, narrative. That's what my kids used to always do, dude. I would always do that, like, and they would be able to say each syllable, then they would fuck it up, dude. It was so funny. There's a bad echo. That is unfortunate. I wonder why it's doing that. Anywho. Narrative. When he was playing the video. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. I'm going to have to make sure. How long have I been on for? Almost an hour. I'm going to have to jump. Because I need to get on and make sure that all my stuff is set up before I talk to Jank. Jank. You guys want to see something that's coming? Look at this. Is that J-Lo, Diddy, and Aaliyah all in a bed together? Hello. Lance, thank you very much, good sir. My pleasure, good sir. Thank you for hanging out, Choke Dealer. Choke Dealer, you should come train at Six Blades, dude. Come deal some chokes. Thank you, Tammy. Appreciate you. Yeah, I know it's a super old picture. Aaliyah's been dead since 95, motherfucker. Or dead since, let's see. She died in 2001. Hey, thanks. Thanks, dude. Wait, that's a super old picture of Aaliyah? Man. That's, jeez. An old picture of Aaliyah. I would have thought it was last week. She died in 2001? Mm-hmm. Thanks for that. Fucking idiot. So, all right, I gotta jump. All right, I gotta jump. Later, guys.